everybody, welcome to day 14. For today's yoga connection, we're connecting to letting go. I want to focus a lot on things that we kind of can release that maybe we've put on ourselves or others have put on ourselves. Something I was thinking about just this morning is kind of the idea that we've created for ourselves of who we wanted to be versus what maybe someone else has created for us. And to see if we can let go of those things that maybe someone else has created for us or put on us, whether it's a person or society, and how we can let go of things that aren't serving us so that we can dive deeper into who we want to be. And today's practice will be a lot of twisting, a lot of yoga for digestion, so that we can really focus on the internal organs and kind of wring out anything we don't need also physically in the body. So to start today's practice, we'll start on our backs. And whether the back is sore, you can place the feet on the ground, knees towards the ceiling, or you can extend the legs long. It's completely up to you. And we'll rest with the hands on the belly. And as we start breathing and slowing down and preparing for practice, I'd love for you to just send a little bit of love and energy to your digestive system. It's something that works very hard for us pretty much all day, every day. And oftentimes we don't think too much about it. So maybe sending a little bit of love and gratitude to all of your organs. And if there is any issues going on with your organs around digestion, maybe sending a little bit of healing towards them. Even just intentional touch is very powerful. Together we'll begin by bending our right knee and pulling it towards the right armpit. You can take the left leg long and leave it there, or you can place the foot on the ground, bending the knee if that feels a little bit easier for you. We're going to hold the leg here for a few more breaths. Just adding a little compression to the colon. And slowly extending the right leg long or placing the foot on the ground. And we'll switch sides, bending the left knee towards the left shoulder now. You can wrap the hands around the hamstring or the shin, whichever feels better for you. Allow the breath to continue lengthening here. Maybe counting the inhale and the exhale. One more breath here. Extending the left foot onto the ground and the right foot will meet it. Opening the arms out to a T, we'll let the hips shift over to the right, the knees will fall to the left. Breathing here. And maybe even looking towards that right hand if the neck feels open. With every inhale, seeing how you can fill up with truth. And as you exhale, see if you can let go anything that's not serving you. Again, inhaling truth. And exhaling, letting go. Inhale, bringing the hips back to center. And then scooting the hips over to the left, letting the knees fall to the right now. Again, looking over that left hand if the neck feels okay today. And coming back to that little mantra, inhaling truth and exhaling, letting go. Again, inhaling and exhaling, letting go. Slowly coming up through center, bringing the knees and hips back into alignment. And then rolling over onto either side, we'll make our way up to a comfortable seated position. Start by extending our left leg out to the side and keeping the right leg bent in. Inhale, raising both arms high. And then exhale, twisting over to the right. So the left hand comes onto the knee, the right arm comes back. Inhaling here. And if you'd like to, you can even tuck the chin towards the chest or allow the right ear to fall towards the right shoulder for a little bit of a neck stretch. Just making sure that right shoulder is really relaxed away from the ear. And then keeping the left hand where it is, raising the right arm up. And then exhale, gentle reach over to the left side. If this feels really intense on the lower back, you can bring that right hand to the lower back instead of reaching it overhead. Inhaling up through center. The right arm will come back behind you. The left arm will scoop down and up and will reach the hips towards the ceiling. Slowly releasing the hips down as you exhale, and switching sides, we'll bend the left leg in, extending the right leg out to the side. Inhale, raising the arms up. And then reaching the right hand to the left knee and the left arm comes behind. Inhale to lengthen the spine. And exhale, twisting. Again, if you want to release the left ear towards the left shoulder, then it might feel nice on the right side of the neck. And then inhaling that left arm high or to the lower back, we'll reach over to the right foot, finding a twist. Keeping that heart opening towards the ceiling as you inhale and releasing down as you exhale. Inhaling back up to center. Now the left hand comes back behind you. The right arm scoops down and up, reaching the hips towards the ceiling. And then exhale, releasing down. From here, we'll move on to hands and knees. If you do have blocks, I recommend putting them at the top of the mat just to prepare for the next pose. Inhale, raising the right arm up. And as you exhale, releasing the right shoulder down just for a moment. And then inhale, bringing the right arm back up. A little bit of movement here. Exhale, releasing the right shoulder and the right side of the face towards the earth. And then the inhale brings it back up. Again, exhale, releasing down. And inhaling back to center. Placing the right hand down and switching sides. Inhale, raising the left arm up. And exhale, releasing the left side of the face and the left shoulder down. Inhale, raising up. And exhale, twisting. Getting just a little bit of stimulation for the digestive system. Inhale, raising the arm up. And exhale, threading the needle last time. Inhaling up to center. And placing the left hand down. From here, moving to downward facing dog, you might want to walk your hands or feet away from one another and raising the hips high. Bending into one knee and then the other. Really reaching the heart towards the heels here. And then from here, we're going to come into a twist in down dog. So you might want to widen your stance of the feet and arms a little bit. Then we're going to reach that right hand back and either wrap it around the thigh, the calf, or the ankle. The right rib cage is reaching towards the ceiling, but that left shoulder is still reaching towards the ground. You might look underneath that left arm. My left arm is super shaky right now, so yours might be too, and that's perfectly fine. Placing the right hand down on the ground and we'll switch sides. Left arm comes either to the right thigh, calf, or ankle, and we're looking under that right armpit. Remembering to breathe, inhaling, and exhaling, letting go. Placing the hand down on the mat, taking child's pose for a moment to let the shoulders relax. The forehead can meet the ground. The hands can come back towards the heels. One more breath here, inhaling.
And exhaling. Slowly coming up.
And coming up to downward facing dog again. Raising the right leg up on the inhale. And exhale, stepping that right foot forward, placing the left knee down. If you need to pad up the knee with a blanket or anything like that, that's fine. We'll bring the hands onto blocks to start. And then we've got different options here. You can stay low or you can raise the arms high. And then if you are low, bringing the hands just up to heart center, and you can shift the hips back if needed. And then the right arm will come back, the left arm will come forward for a twist. You can stay here or hands to heart center, left elbow outside of the right knee and opening towards the back of the mat. Maybe looking over your back shoulder. Placing both hands down on the blocks. Raising that back knee off the ground, stepping that back foot forward slightly and coming into pyramid pose. This is when the blocks are going to come in handy. That left heel releases towards the earth. You might even bring the blocks up to a higher setting here to find length through the spine. And exhale, releasing down. One more breath here, inhaling. And exhaling. Moving the blocks off to the sides of the mat, placing the hands down and stepping back to downward facing dog. Pedaling the feet out for a moment, finding the breath. Then inhale, raising the left leg high. And exhale, stepping the left foot forward, placing the right knee down. Untucking the back toes and bringing the hands onto the blocks. Hands will then either stay low or rise, finding Anjaneyasana. And then choosing your twist, if the hands are low, bringing them up to the heart center, and then possibly opening the arms wide, or hands at heart center, right elbow outside of the left knee. Again, you can look towards that back shoulder if that feels okay. Breathing. And as you exhale, let go. Placing the hands back down, coming back to hands and knees, and we'll arrive in downward facing dog. Pedaling out the feet. And then sitting the knees down, letting the hips fall to either side. And coming up to a comfortable seat. Moving into a little bit different of a twist, we'll bend the right knee and extend the left leg long. From here, we've done a one-legged forward fold before, but now we're going to add a gentle twist into it. So we're just going to twist towards the left side of our leg and then start moving towards a forward fold. This might not be a super deep incline of your fold. We're just trying to incorporate a little bit of compression of the organs while we release forward. If you find that you do have a lot of space, you can release the right arm forward and the left arm back to get a little bit deeper into the lower back. Regardless of where you are, see if you can let go of any expectation of what this pose should look like and just tap into how it feels. Slowly coming up through center and switching sides. So now we'll extend the right arm forward, right leg forward, and bend the left leg in. Inhale, raising the arms. And as you exhale, twisting gently over to the right, and then start walking towards your forward fold again, being really mindful, allowing sensation to guide you here. There's no pressure to go any deeper than you need to. Again, you can extend the left arm forward, the right arm back if that feels good for you. Slowly bringing torso back to center. Scooting the hips forward, we'll roll onto our backs. Bending the knees towards the chest and rocking side to side. And then pulling the right knee towards the chest like we did at the beginning of class and extending the left leg long to move into a supine twist. The left hand comes outside of the right knee. We'll pull it across the chest. As always, you can put a blanket, a bolster, a block, or anything under that right knee if you'd like. And extending the right arm out to the side, palms facing the ceiling. And kind of touching back to what we were talking about at the beginning of class. Is there any part of you or your identity that may have been created with someone else in mind? It could have been a deep-seated thing from the past, or maybe just a shift in today's society. And if there is anything that you can think of, maybe something you do that's not necessarily aligned with who you want to be, see if you can take a moment to forgive yourself, but also let go of that part of yourself. Taking one more breath here. And slowly unraveling really gently back to center. We did hold that a little bit longer, so just be gentle. Moving almost in slow motion. And then switching sides, extending the right leg long and bending the left knee towards the chest. Pulling the left knee across the chest, using the right hand to guide it, we'll extend the left arm out to the side, palms facing the ceiling. And in contrast of the other side, in relationship to letting go, what parts of yourself don't you want to let go of? What parts of yourself have you developed that you feel really proud of? The really true, special parts of yourself. One more breath here, inhaling and exhaling. And slowly, really gently unraveling back to center. Again, moving really slow. And then when you're ready, extending the legs long. Arms come down by the sides and preparing for Savasana. Really using this opportunity to let go of everything. For this moment of rest, nothing else matters, and you really can release all of it and allow yourself this time to recharge.
Begin by connecting back to your breath. And bringing the hands to the belly for one last moment of love, maybe a little bit of rubbing. Sending some loving, healing energy to the digestive organs. And then bending through the feet or the knees, placing the feet on the ground and rolling over onto either side. And holding here for a moment. And when you're ready, making your way up to a comfortable seat. And bringing the hands together in front of the heart. And a quote that I'd like to leave you with is, "It's not about changing ourselves or becoming something. It's more about unbecoming all that is not ours. Shedding all the layers of energy we've gathered along the way and letting our own energy shine through." That's by Tony Cernils. So I hope you can practice letting go throughout today and beyond this practice. All the light and love within me is very honored and proud to witness the vibrant and unique light within each of you. Namaste. Thank you all so much for practicing with me today. Make sure to drink a lot of water because we did compress the digestive system a lot. And also, if you want to become part of our Yoga Vita community, we have created a special little community just for everyone who's a part of YOGATX. So you can sign up for that to see ad-free, interruption-free videos and also different videos that are pretty cohesive to yoga, but not necessarily yoga themselves. And of course, as always, if you want to connect with me, I'm on Instagram as EmilyHenderson_yoga and Facebook as Emily Henderson Yoga. Have a great day. Thank you. Bye.